Hi, I'm Emily and welcome to the park. So don't forget, if you like this video, give me the thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, so today we're going to get mobile, we're going to keep moving most of all, and we're going to get a little bit of flow into that body while we breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keep pulling up in that tummy and keep that tailbone down and keep that big pull up through the whole spine. Let's start off by loosening off. We're rotating those shoulders back 4 times. We're going to lift those elbows and rotate back 4 times. We're going to then take that big huge stretch, feet parallel hip distance apart, planted nice and safe, and reach to the sky or reach to the ceiling if you're indoors. Let's do that all forwards. Here we go. Breath in and breath out to get that rotation. Try to relax the neck. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Take the thumbs to the shoulders and get those elbows reaching out to the side and feeling that full rotation in those shoulder joints. Then release those arms and take the arms behind, reaching, open the chest, pull the shoulders down, long neck, and rotate round to come down. Let's do that a little bit quicker. Swing those arms up and over. In breath to go up and out breath to come down for the pull up in the tummy, and just shake it down. Okay, don't forget to wake everything up, including those fingers and those wrists. Keep stepping from foot to foot so you keep mobile. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep building. Take it into the elbows and get that circulation going through the whole body. Let's not forget anything. Let's take it into those big swooping circles out to the side, and now reach through that flexed hand and feel the stretch right across the chest. Open up that chest. Give me a moment to feel the flex in both hands. Stand really tall, shoulders down, tummy in, tailbone under. Release the backs of the hands together and drop them down. Let's pull up again. Breath in on the top and out breath, keeping the length in the spine. Keep it moving. Breath in and breath out. Keep breathing. Don't forget to feel that full stretch. Tummy's in, tailbone's under, and now give me a little bit of a swing around the hip line to look over that shoulder, look back over that shoulder, but keep the hips pointing forwards so you get that lovely twist in that waist, and then take the arms a little bit higher, up to shoulder level, and then see if you can feel the weight of the arms dropping down over the top of the head. Keep those knees pointing over the toes, bring it back the way we came. We go shoulder height to go next. We take it down to the hip line. We reduce it just a little bit and we just come back to that center point. Just take a toe and tap it in front of you so the whole of the toes are spreading out and pushing into the ball of that foot to isolate the toes from the arch of the foot, waking up the feet. We don't forget anything, okay? So I'm just gonna get a little bit of a jog just to warm myself up a little bit more, and I'm going to feel that tummy pulling in before I slowly plant my favorite foot down and I pull up with that knee up to the chest. Feel that tummy pulling in. Let those arms just reach a little bit behind the hip line so that as you raise that thigh, you can feel the arms just opening up the chest a little bit more. Pull that tummy in. Keep breathing. Breath out is on the main action. The main action is lifting up those thighs. Now I'm going to turn sideways so you can see the full length of the legs. We're going to take the legs long, using that tummy. Out breath, pulling up every time you lift that leg. Take a breath out. Take those arms behind you to keep helping your balance. Lengthening that leg away from your center of gravity is making it hard to balance here. So the arms going back help to even out the weight. Now come back to the thigh rise. Get that tummy working. Keep it mobile. Keep it flowing. And then just slowly reduce that thigh and take it down. Get it moving again. We're going to just reach that stretch front and side and back, and we change again. We go front, we go opposite arm, we go side. Now, I did it wrong on the other side. Don't know if you noticed that, but it should be the same arm as a leg that goes back to keep the weight even. Of course, that way, I'm gonna topple over. Don't do what I did on the first side. Let's start that again. Here we go. So we go, reach, reach, same arm, reach, change sides. It goes reach and reach and reach. And again, a bit quicker on the other side. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and march it out. Change and go and back and march it out. Reach, 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 march it out again. Reach, 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 march it out. Okay, now you've got that reach. We're going to do the side reach and use the whole body and do that 4 times. 2 and 3 and 4. Change sides, get the whole body reaching. Keep the flow, keep the movement, and breathe. Just 2, 2, and change. 2, and change. Single, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. We do it backwards, we reach it back. Get that long stretch. Let me show you sideways. Straight line, change sides. 4, and 3, and 2, and change to 2, 2. Pull up in that tummy, squeeze those glutes, and then singles for 4 and 3. I hope you're still with me. We take it to the front, we crunch that tummy. Nan, feel the out breath, pull it in. We go again, and 2, and 3, and 4. We go for 2, and other side. Out breath, keep it going. Single, and 2, and 3, and 4. I'm gonna do that stretch to the front. 3, and 4, and reach it out. 2, and 3, and 4. We go 2, 2 to the front. Keep pulling up in that tummy. Singles, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. We take it with the leg curl. And 2, keep it moving. 3, and 4, change. Up it goes. 2, and 3, get that knee behind the supporting leg so you feel the stretch in that thigh. 2, other side for 2. We go again, single, and change, and change, and change. Come down, plant the feet together, peel yourself up nice and tall. Soften those knees. Let me turn sideways to show you that straight spine here. Tummy in, tailbone under. Squeeze and tuck. 2, 3, pull up in that tummy. Keep it going, go a bit deeper if you can. 3, straight line from the knees to the hips to the shoulders. Double pulse, pull. 2, squeeze, pull, and push. Get that really big stretch right the way through the front of that thigh. Keep it going for 6, and 7, and hold it for 8. Peel yourself up, pulling up nice and tall. We're going to see if we can open up and rotate from the top of that hip line. So soften those knees and see if you can open from the top. Squeeze those bottom cheeks tight together and close. We go 1. Let's use the arms as well. 2, keep it flowing for 3, and 4. Double time, here we go. 1, and 2, all the way 8 to 8. Keep it going for 5, and 6, and 7. Hold it for 8. We take it down. Open those thighs, knees over the toes, tummy in, tailbone down. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see that lovely straight spine, I hope. Then we squeeze and tuck, keeping those thighs open, which really actually squeezes and works those inner thighs, pulling that tailbone underneath you. We go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. From here, we're going to squeeze the thighs together and open, squeeze them together and open, squeeze them together and open, and squeeze, and give yourself a little bit of a wiggle there, just to release it. From here, get ready. We're gonna keep moving. Don't stop. We're gonna stretch it out. We're gonna go 1 to the ceiling or the sky, wherever you are, inside or out. Reach it tall, stepping wide, and keep it going. Other side, other leading foot, and down. Onto the toes, and come to plie. Reach it up, and down, reach it up. Just for 2, we go 1, and 2. Keep breathing, other side. Reach, and 2. Alternate for 1, and change. 2, and change. 3, and change. 4. Now we're going to add to it, go back to the first foot. But when we go back, instead of that step, we're going to jump, jump. We go up, up, jump, jump, up, up, jump, jump, up, up. Jump it back, change. The leading leg is up, up, jump, and 2, and jump. 3, and jump, and 4, and jump. Okay, slight change. We're going to take a big rainbow stretch. Step it forward, forward, side, and reach into side bend. From here, we go up, up, step back, tuck, and get that side bend. Let me show you straight on. There, really stretching here. So let's go from this position. Here we go. Reach, reach, and side bend. Reach, reach, side bend. breathe and stretch, breathe and stretch it out and come back. Okay, well done. Let's get that rotation in that shoulder 4 times, reaching across, taking the arm up to the chest and reaching across, taking it a little bit higher, reaching it up and over, 3 times to change, reaching and reaching and reaching. Now step onto it, down to come up, other side. We go shoulder roll, and 2, just 3, nice and comfortable. Take it across the chest, open that shoulder, step onto it and fall back. Let the head follow the hand. And then we take it up and over, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now taking a reach and take it back. Now, this time we're not going to slow down like that. We're going to keep it going. Reach and take it back. 2 and take it back. Reach and lengthen. Don't worry about height, just step and close. Well done. Okay, taking that soft knee, opening into turn out. Let's take a little bit of a drop into a second plie. That's a wide turned out foot, knees not beyond those toes. We're going to pull down and up, working those inner thighs. So we reach and pull, reach and really work that inner thigh, and you get that pull along the ground. You can hear that. Well, I'm really working from the floor. I go down to come up, down to come up, down to come up. Let's extend it. It comes down, up, close, down, up, close. A little bit of a lift and down, up, close. And extend again to the kneecap. We bend that knee, keep that turn out. Step, turn out. Step, lift, down. Step, lift, down. Well done. Okay, taking that parallel line here. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a final stretch, having done a little bit of flow. We're going to take a big, deep shoulder roll, parallel feet, hip distance apart. Breath in and breath out. Open that chest. Breath in again and out as you stand nice and tall. We take a big elbow roll. Open that chest. Breath in and out to relax those arms. A big, huge, long circle with those arms. Feel the length in those arms. Breath in and breath out. We do it the other way. Soften the knees. Breath in, breath out. We do the elbows. Breath in, breath out. Feel that pull up all the time. Long stretch arms. Feel like you're flying. Breath in, reach. Breath out. Breath in, breath out. Hi, I'm Emily and welcome to the park. Now don't forget, if you like this video, give it the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Now, boot camp, are you ready? We're going to take 4 basic exercises to energize and strengthen the whole body. Keep it going nice and gently, keep that cardio working, and breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth helps to energize the body as we go. So, starting off with our first exercise, parallel feet, hip distance apart, pull that tummy in, the basic squat. It's an excellent exercise to energize and strengthen the whole body. So we breath in as we sit down and we deepen that stretch in those glutes, reaching through the tailbone, through the top of the head, pulling the tummy in. Breath out, we ground ourselves and push into the floor and tuck that tummy in and squeeze that tailbone underneath us, pulling up in the kneecaps, strengthening the legs. Let's see if we can do 8. Breath in on the down and pull the tummy in. Breath out on the up and squeeze the tummy in deeper and tuck that tailbone underneath, working that tailbone and that tummy nice and hard. We go. Breath in and out, and 2, and 3, and 4. Lengthen that spine. 5, and squeeze 6, and squeeze 7, and squeeze 8. Take a little bit of a shake. We're doing this 4 times. Here we go. Now, nice and slow, really, really works you hard. We don't have to go too fast, but we will gently speed up just a tiny bit for a little bit more cardio. Here we go. Breath in to energize. Breath out to lengthen the spine and pull that tummy in deeper. Breath in, we go down, we go 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Keep it going. Pull that tummy in. And 6, and 7, and 8, and come up. Take a little bit of a shake, a little bit of a wriggle, and let's go twice more. Here we go, breath in, breath out, lengthen that body. Breath in, we go down, we go, breath in and sit deep. 2 and 3, reach that tailbone for that out of reach chair. For 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and come up again. Get that straight spine when you come up. Now notice my arms are reaching forward as I sit down to help with my balance. And we go again. Here we go. Breath in, breath out to lengthen. Breath in, we go down. For 8, we go 1 and 2 and 3. Keep those knees in line with those toes. And 5. Squeeze that glute. Pull that tummy in. Here's the last one. 8 and come up. Well done. Give yourself a little bit of a shake. Okay, so the next exercise, we breathe in and we take the balance on our supporting leg. We breath out, we test our balance. Flex that foot. Now, we're going to do knee circles. We're going to squeeze in as we join those leg thighs even in parallel line, and breath out to rotate. Squeeze that glute and that outer thigh to drop it almost to the floor, but not quite. Keep that balance working. The whole body is working hard here, but I'm mainly working into that glute and that thigh. Excellent. Here we go. We go for 1 and 2. Notice my balance and my wobbling. That's working my core muscles hard. So keep pulling up. If you have to tap the toe down, you can. The floor's not that far away, remember. That's 5 and 6. Pull up 7 and pull up 8 and pop it down. Okay, give it a little bit of a shake. The supporting leg is also working hard, strengthening the knees and the ankles. So there's a lot going on here. Keep pulling up, keep squeezing, keep working that outer thigh. We take that weight over onto the other supporting leg. We lift off and flex that foot. That deepens the stretch through that calf muscle. We breath in to raise it up, breath out to open wide, squeezing that glute hard and that outer thigh. You could hold on to a chair if you really need to here. We go 1 and pull up 2 and pull up 3 and pull up 4. Out breath 5, out breath 6, out breath 7, out breath 8. Now the higher you take the leg, the harder work it is for that thigh and that glute. So if it's too much to go high, you can stay nice and low and you can still get that squeeze in that outer thigh and that glute. I'm going to go high. You decide if you want to go lower, that's okay. And you can also decide if you need to hold on to something, but without holding on, the balance and the core working really hard with that brain. Here we go again. Breath in and out, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Pop it down. Okay, we're going again on the other side. Keep moving, keep breathing, keep pulling up. Here we go. Breath in to raise it up and out to open. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. You got it. We have to do it again. You don't stop there. Here we go. Keep breathing. Keep energizing. Get that balance. Nice and firm tummy muscles. Breath in to flex and pull it up, and out breath to open. We go for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Keep pulling up. 8. Okay. Other side. We do 4 lots of every exercise, but this time we have to work both sides, so it seems a little bit longer, but keep with it. Take a break if you need to. Breath in to draw it up, out to open, and 2 and 3 and 4. Pulling up. 5 and 6. Arms are balancing me. Weight them wherever you want to. That's your 8. We've got 1 more set. Take a breather. Tummy in, tailbone under, parallel line. Get that balance ready. Here we go. Breath in on the up. Flex that foot, and I feel more of a stretch here. Squeeze and open, and I can really feel it working here. We go 2, 3, 4. Pull up in the tummy. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Wow, this one really works, I'll tell you. I can feel it in that bottom. Here we go. Last side. Pulling up, tummy in, tailbone under. Flex that foot. Breath in and breath out to open. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Pulling up on the last one and popping it down and giving yourself a little bit of a shake in parallel line. Here we go. subscribe. Now today I'm going to be showing you some simple, easy to do stretch exercises. We want to keep mobile and active and make sure that we're nice and flexible and feeling good about ourselves. So it's important to stretch a little bit every day. So starting off with those feet parallel hip distance apart and pulling that tummy in, tailbone out, under rather, and rotating those shoulders down and back and feeling the length in your spine. That's your first stretch, feeling the length in your spine, the crown of the head, reaching up to the ceiling. Breath in and breath out. Stay even taller. Excellent. Now with that second breath in, we're going to prepare to take those arms with the soft knees all the way up to the ceiling. And out breath to really open up that chest and rotate those arms behind. We do that again. Breath in and rotate behind. Try to get those arms nice and even. Twice more. Breath in, soften the knees and pull up on the out breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Last one. Breath in and breath out. Okay, so for our second stretch, we're going to soften those knees, reach one arm up to the sky, keep that shoulder down, lift out of that waist, hand on that hip so you can feel the lift and try to reach into that lovely side bend to keep that tummy pulling in, tailbone under, and just hold it there for 4, 3, 2, 1 before you soften those knees gently to reach all the way up and come back the way you came. Let's do that 4 times. That was 1. Breath in and breath out. Breath in, soft knees to come up, and breath out. We go again. Breath in and breath out. Keep lifting out of that waist. Soften the knees. Breath in and breath out. Last time, let the head follow the hands, so we're loosening off that neck as well. Keep looking front as you reach into that side bend. Little soft knee and pull up to come out. We have to do the other side. We can take that other arm up nice and tall first with the in-breath. Breath out. We have the support of the hand on the hip and we reach over into that beautiful side bend. Breath in again to soften those knees and breath out to come all the way up. Let's do that 3 more. Breath in and breath out. Soften the knees and breath in and out to come down. Twice more. Breath in to come up. Breath out to go over. Keep looking front. Soften the knees in, breath and out. Last time. Here we go. Breath in and breath out. Feel that lift out of that waist. Breath in and breath out. Okay, for the next stretch, we're going to take those feet a little bit wider so we're nice and stable. We're going to soften those knees as we reach those arms forward. Nice parallel line with the in-breath and out-breath. We're going to let those arms come wider and open up that whole chest to the ceiling. Really feel the pull down of the shoulder blades behind, the openness of the chest and the lift out of that tummy, squeezing that glute underneath you. Breath in, we reach nice and straight before we swing and release and go up again. Breath out. Beautiful stretch, opening up those shoulders and keeping that nice openness through that air passage as you lift the head in line with the spine. Breath in and swing down. Twice more. Breath in and breath out. Deep breaths. Breath in and breath out. Excellent. Take a moment to pull up into that straight parallel line with those arms. Soften those knees and step very carefully back to parallel feet, hip distance apart. Now I'm going to let my hands slide past each other to the ceiling as I drop in one hip so that I feel like I'm trying to elongate one side of my body with that dropped hip and really feel the stretch through the side of the body there. Keep that tummy pulling in and tailbone tucked under so it's really a side stretch. Breath in to pull up as I pull up in that soft knee and I swap sides and I reach through the other side. Really reaching, imagine your tips of your fingers are going to touch that ceiling. We breath in as we slide, we breath out as we reach. We breath in and out, in and out, at least 4 times. And then on the last one, come up to the straight parallel line of those arms. One final breath in to reach up and open nice and wide. Okay, we're going to take a moment to soften those knees, hands on those sides just in front of you. And as I pull up with my out breath, I slide those arms around to the back of that thigh. I open up my chest just a little bit. I pull up in my tummy and my hands are supported by pushing into the backs of my thighs so that I open my chest and squeeze my shoulder blades back together as much as possible to really open up that shoulder area. So we stop that curling forwards as we get older. Breath in to stand straight. Breath out, a little bit of a tummy tuck as I drop the chin down to the chest to check my hands are in that right position. One either side on those thighs. Out breath. Breath in, I pull up again, and breath out, I slide all the way round to back. Get that support, pushing into the back of those thighs. So you're really lifted out of that waist. Pull up in that tummy, squeeze those shoulder blades back together and pull up with the in-breath again. Let's do that twice more. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Excellent. Take a moment now to with the in-breath to pull up nice and straight, and we're going to get that little standing cat back stretch. So we breath out as we contract the tummy to the back of the spine, tuck the tailbone under, soften those knees, and imagine you're reaching for a giant beach ball as the head drops and just looks through the center of those elbows with that out breath. Breath in to pull up and stand nice and straight. Crown of the head reaching to the sky or the ceiling if you're indoors. Shoulder blades nice and open as we've just been practicing, and we go again. Breath in to prepare. Breath out, we contract. Nice deep breaths as you look down through that window. Knees reaching towards the toes. Don't let the knees go beyond the big toe. Keep them nice aligned with the center of that foot as you soften that knee and peel yourself up again to stand nice and straight. Breath in and breath out. Breath in, last time, and breath out. Excellent. This time we're going to peel ourselves all the way up, and we're going to step a little bit wider. We're going to lift that heel as we reach the same arm out to the side. We swivel on that toe and we look over that shoulder. Now I'm feeling a stretch right the way through the side of that outer thigh here, and as I drop down with the out breath, I keep the weight nice and even between the feet, so I'm getting a stretch right the way through that hip flexor and round the side of that leg there. Excellent. Hand on my thigh with the free hand to keep supported. Breath in to lift that heel off again, and breath out to swivel back. I do that 4 times. Breath in, breath out, breath in to lift, and breath out to drop that heel. I'm getting that stretch right the way down that whole leg here. Twice more. Breath in and breath out. Breath in. Keep the breath going. Reach it up. Swivel round. Drop it down. So you get that turn in from the top of the leg there. Pull up again and open. Let's do that one more time. We take that in breath to prepare. Breath out to swivel, breath in to lift, and breath out to drop that heel down there and pull up. Now if you're sliding away a little bit, before you go to the other side, soft knees and just pull yourself back a little bit closer. Okay, now you can hold on to a chair with your free hand if you feel you need some extra support. Standing again for the other side into that wider than hip distance apart position. Here we go. We're going to keep that parallel line. We're going to lift up the working heel and we're going to swivel round as we reach that arm to join it. Here we go, all the way round. The supporting hand goes into my hip unless you're holding a chair. Breath out, breath in, and breath out to drop that heel, and I drop into that hip a little bit so I feel the stretch right the way through the front of that thigh, all the way around that leg and down the back of it as well. Breath in to lift nice and tall, and breath out to open nice and wide and drop that. Here we go again. Breath in, breath out, swivel on the ball of that foot. Breath in, and then on the out breath, drop that heel down. Keep pulling up in that kneecap so the whole leg is stretching out. Breath in and breath out. Twice more. We breath in, breath out. Breath in to lift, and don't sink in the waist. Keep lifted, but just drop that heel down. Breath out. One more. Breath in and breath out. Here we go again. Drop that arm. Breath in to lift the heel and the arm. Breath out to swivel round. Breath in to lift, and breath out to drop down. And I'm really feeling that through the hip flexor all the way down, as I said before. Last breath in to come up, and out breath to come all the way round. Soften those knees just a little bit to pull that leg nice and close so you get back to your starting position again. Okay, so we're going to step even wider, parallel line, and we're going to reach those arms out, keeping those shoulders down, and just seeing if we can lift up to look to the front corner of your room or your imaginary box that's drawn on your floor, and just see if you can reach towards that kneecap with the out breath as the other arm reaches up to the sky. Have a look at that hand reaching high. Keep pulling up in that tummy. See if you can go any deeper to tap a little bit lower down the leg. Now entirely up to you how deep you go. See if you can tap the ankle, and see if you can tap the toe, and see if you can tap the floor. Now you don't have to go all the way down there. This is just for you to decide how deep you go and really feel that stretch all the way down the back of that leg and into the glute. I can feel it coming up nice and safely wherever you are, whether you're on the floor, the foot, the calf, or the shin rather, or the knee. Never put any pressure on the kneecap itself. Raise the hand just above onto that thigh and engage the breath and soften the knee to come back nice and safely to where you started. Let's do that on the other side. Breath in to reach out nice and wide. Feel the length across the chest there and into those arms without raising the shoulders. Breath out to turn to look at the other corner and reach that opposite arm forward. So we're twisting in the waist and pulling up out of that waist. We reach over to see if we can tap that thigh to begin with and look at that hand. See if you can rotate the hand forward to look into the palm of the hand, and then see if you can go a little bit deeper to tap the knee. Don't put pressure on it. See if you can go a little bit deeper. You're aiming to get your chest as close to that thigh as you can. If you can go to the ankle, and if you want to go to the foot or all the way down, depending on how supple you are, you don't have to go all the way down there. It is just as good to go here. We're still getting that stretch right the way through that glute and down the back of that leg into that ankle. Here we go. When we've held it there just for a second, we're going to soften those knees and we're going to reach ourselves up and out to come back where we started. Let's do that 4 more times, or 3 more times to make a total of 4. Here we go. Breath in and breath out. Breath in, breath out. Hold it still in one position or go deeper to wherever you want to go, and then come back the way you came, up to the thigh and reach to soften the knees to come up and come back. Reach to the other side. Breath in and breath out. Tap into the thigh. Tap in deeper. Look to the hand. Tap into the ankle. Tap into the floor, and then coming back the way you came. Feeling that stretch. Keep pulling up in those kneecaps. Soften those knees. Swing that arm forward. Let's go again. Breath in and breath out. Reach. Take that support from that thigh. Go a little bit deeper. Look into that hand. Look a little bit deeper if you can. If you can, go to the floor, but don't worry, you don't have to. Let's come back, or just hold it at the thigh if that's good for you. Soften the knees and reach to come back. Other side. Breath in, reach out with the out breath. Take that reach to the thigh. Chest is getting a little bit deeper if you can, otherwise just hold it still and keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you've gone deep, come back up to the thigh, nice and gently. Hold it there. Soften the knees and swing the arm to help you come up. One more time. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Keep breathing in and out through the nose and then out through the mouth. Keep it going. If you're going to the floor, hold it there for a second. If you're not, hold it back at the thigh. Wherever is good for you. Here we go. Back to where we came. Soften the knees and reach. Let's go the other side. Breath in, breath out. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and out, breath in and out, breath in and out, breath in and out. Keep coming up, keep pulling up in those kneecaps, don't let them go. Come to the thigh, soften the knees and reach out to come up. Excellent. Let's take that into our mobile stretch where we just twist and keep the kneecaps pulled up and we tap the thigh and raise that arm. Just a little bit of a twist. Now, if you're finding that very easy, go to the kneecap. Nice and gentle, and just feel that stretch through the back of the leg and into the calf. And if that's too easy, go to the ankle. Excellent. And keep following the hand that's high with the head. And if that's too easy, all the way to the floor, all the way up to that flat back and down. Hold on to the tummy muscles, flat back and down, and flat back and down, and come up to your flat back before you soften the knees, knees over the toes, and contracting the tummy. Bring the arms forward, swing them out to push, and come back to standing. Just to finish off, let's just rotate those shoulders. Let's rotate those elbows. Let's reach for the sky, and let's take a big, big stretch into that last rainbow out of that waist. Now take it into a soft knee, keeping that rainbow going, and get ready. We're going to do a full circle up and over the top, contracting the tummy, look at your belly button and come all the way up. Let's do the rainbow one more time, pulling up in the kneecaps first, then with soft knees, nice and gentle. And then when you're ready to go the other way, we breath in, we breath out, soft knees, breath in to contract and breath out to rotate and pull all the way up, and give yourself a little bit of a shake. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget, thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.